Fort Carson soldier and author has just released a book about the heroism that earned him the Medal of Honor. Staff Sergeant Clinton Romesha details what happened that fateful day in Afghanistan in his book, Red Platoon. I had an opportunity to speak with him one-on-one. He is our Wear Red Friday hero.
October 6, 2009. It was one of the most intense battles in the war in Afghanistan. Combat Outpost Keating, a site that had the odds of failure stacked in its favor. We lost 8 brave men that day, but one of those soldiers...
God bless you, Clinton Romesha, and all of your team. ...whose
actions earned him the Medal of Honor, is detailing what happened in his new book, Red Platoon. Former Staff Sergeant Clinton Romesha. He and many of the others in his platoon were assigned to Fort Carson.
Your story, your platoon, you described them, it sounds like they were comprised of a motley crew of men. They came from rough backgrounds. Describe to our viewers what they were like, and yet, despite appearances, the strength of character that was inside them.
We come from every aspect of life, rural communities, inner cities, all different backgrounds, different religions, different creeds. But when push comes to shove and you're there with a group of men, you understand that you're in one fraternity that's like no other, that you know they have your back, and you've got to have theirs.
From the moment that we heard that attack happened at Outpost Keating, I got to tell you, our hearts dropped.
300 Taliban fighters surrounded the outpost.
Very isolated. It's at the bottom of a valley, surrounded by mountains on all sides.
The fighters outnumbered the American soldiers 6-1. It would be a battle that defied all odds.
Seeing you receive the Medal of Honor must have been such a mix of emotions. Here you're being awarded the highest award for the worst day of your life. What was that like to receive that award?
You know, standing up on stage there at the White House, it's a day I really don't remember too much of, but a moment I'll never forget. And as I was able to stand up there and look out across the crowd, you know, I seen my family in the first row. Right behind them, I seen the family of the 8 men that we'd lost that day in the second row. And I got to look to my left and see the men I served with.
People throw around the phrase hero very loosely, but in your life, that is very true, and we thank you so much for your sacrifice and how you've served.
I always kind of looked at myself as more of a warrior. True heroes are the men and women that don't ever get to come home.
And Red Platoon by former Staff Sergeant Clinton Romesha is on store shelves now.